Buongiorno, Principessa.
You're not in multimedia mode already, are you?
Nope, I just believe that life is beautiful.
That's the spirit.
So what are we going to do today, Nova?
The same thing we do every day, spirit.
Try and take over the world?
No, just ramble incoherently for 10 minutes or so before John cuts us off. The fact that we are new at this and haven't got a clue
makes it easy to dismiss our chances through and through. John won't even take the time to sit and animate.
Can't bring himself to spend a dime while foxes conversate. It's
Two foxes talking, yeah, that's all that we do. Two foxes talking, annoying but it's true.
Spirit here lacks intellect, his IQ 83.
Nova's worse than you'd expect, she's angry as can be.
Join us as we bitch and moan, it's always a bit fun. Listen to our jokes and groan and watch out for those puns. It's
Two foxes talking, where will the conversation go? Two foxes talking, let's start the freaking show.
John thinks we need to focus more on specific topics for each show.
Focus?
I know. What is he thinking?
Foxes do not focus.
The ABHD runs deep.
ABHDNA.
We owe it to him to try, at least.
Otherwise, he might send Piffy the squirrel after us again.
What could we actually focus on?
Well, we're pretty narcissistic.
Focus on ourselves?
Maybe foxes in general.
That sounds a little bit less self-serving.
The fox.
Yep.
So I am a silver fox.
And I'm a marble fox.
Both of us are just variants of the red fox.
Which is what Isla Grace is.
I have extra melanin, giving me a darker appearance.
And I'm an unnatural Franken creature, the monstrous offspring of silver and red foxes, a Cronenbergian combination that doesn't naturally occur in the wild.
And you got a funny-looking fur coat, too. In actuality, we're both just red foxes. Vulpus vulpus.
The two of us can actually change our coats at will to anything in the red fox family.
But our friends and colleagues recognize us like this, so we usually stick with it. When we're not blue and glowy, of course.
Why mess with a good thing?
Indeed. What's our top 5 today, Spirit?
Well, Nova, today we'll be talking about our top 5 TV shows.
Fourth-dimensional TV shows?
I don't think our viewers will be able to relate to the show Law and Order Quantum Void.
That's basically the exact same show.
That's true, but it's in the quantum void.
It's not as impressive as it sounds.
It is not. What is your number 5 TV show, Nova?
Firefly.
Boy, Fox really screwed up the logistics on that one, didn't they?
Sad to say, but that won't be the last Fox network screw-up on today's list.
It stinks to have great shows ruined like that.
Firefly was great.
You can't have a project with Nathan Fillion and Alan Tudyk and not have it be great.
In fact, Nathan Fillion has appeared in every single one of my top 5 shows.
So you have nothing prior to the year 2000?
I guess I don't. I don't have anything against shows from that era. I mean, Cheers, Newhart, The Honeymooners, I Love Lucy.
The Dick Van Dyke Show, Night Court, Soap, Police Squad, Alf, Hogan's Heroes, Hee Haw, My Mother the Car.
That list seemed to take a bit of a turn partway through. What's your number 5, Spirit?
My number 5 also, funnily enough, includes both Nathan Fillion and Alan Tudyk. In small speaking roles, of course. Rick and Morty.
It seems we are very sci-fi orientated early on here.
It's fun to compare these shows to what actually exists out there. How close the creators came to matching real life.
And how close was Rick and Morty?
On a scale of 1 to 10, it earns a Q.
I agree with that. 1 to 10, it's definitely somewhere in between a lowercase ampersand and an enhanced semicolon. My number 4, sticking with the animation and sci-fi theme, is Gravity Falls.
That was a fun show. You're sure Alan Tudyk wasn't in it?
I don't think so. There were quite a few robots in the show. You'd have thought he'd have been brought in for at least one of them.
My number 4 is The Office.
American or British?
Yes, both.
Can't separate them?
Well, they couldn't separate themselves for the American versions for a season.
That's true. Which one did you prefer?
It depends on my mood. Just how dry and cringy do I feel?
You are much more the Michael Scott than a David Brent.
I don't think I can disagree with you there.
My number 3 is Lost.
I'm sure it's around here somewhere.
No, doofus. The show, Lost.
Oh, yes. The sequel to the show Unsolved Mysteries.
It was unfortunate that some of those loose ends remained loose. But it was a fun ride.
I didn't mind the ending, unlike a lot of folks. I didn't care for the mother character, though.
Yeah, I was really looking forward to all the historical stuff, but they definitely could have done a better job with it.
It leaves a bad taste in your mouth, but most of it was a fun ride.
Just like Diet Coke. It tastes sweet at first, but then the artificiality of it comes through in the end.
My number 3 was similarly criticized for its finale. Seinfeld.
Sometimes there's just no proper way to end a series.
Especially something as fantastic and groundbreaking as Seinfeld.
It was like ending on a clip show.
I'm not sure there was anything that would have left the fans satisfied in the end.
For a show about nothing, it had a little bit of everything.
Boom, ba-dum, boom, 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 ba-dum, boom, boom, biddy.
For my number 2, I've got Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yep, great characters and storylines.
Hilarious right from the start.
Didn't it start on Fox too?
Yes! Yet another time Fox screwed the pooch.
Title of your sex tape.
Cool. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt.
My number 2, Arrested Development.
The mother of all Fox sitcom blunders.
This time they just blew themselves.
They made a huge mistake.
It was way ahead of its time. Too many inside jokes that people would miss if they didn't get to see every episode.
Okay, let's do some honorable mentions. I had way too many to list.
Sure. Breaking Bad is one for me. Better Call Saul as well.
Parks and Rec. And The Good Place.
Modern Family.
Scrubs.
Monty Python's Flying Circus.
Blackadder.
Sherlock.
Chuck.
Stranger Things.
Arcane.
Whose line is it anyway?
You know, I felt that one coming.
Me too.
My number 1 is Community.
No disagreement here?
For pure creativity in writing.
Except for the gas leak year.
And hilarious performances.
Despite Chevy Chase being...
Chevy Chase.
Yes.
I give it 6 seasons and a movie.
For my number 1, I'm going with Ted Lasso.
Ah.
Just a masterclass in character writing.
Arcs galore.
I wish John had that kind of talent.
You don't think we have character arcs?
I'm hopeful the arcs are in progress. We both know the story that is being told, but even the greatest story ever told can be mangled by a poor narrator.
Do you think we need a narrator?
Like Rod Howard in Arrested Development?
Yeah, that 6-head.
I don't think so. That would be a crutch for John. Not seamlessly worked into the storyline like Ron Howard.
True.
Barbecue sauce.
Oh, speaking of barbecue sauce, it's time for today's sponsor.
Has John heard anything back from Ferrari yet?
I don't think so. Not yet.
Well, it was only 1 episode ago. I'm sure he'll hear something soon.
Today's episode is brought to you by Culver's, because John is hungry.
Butterburgers and frozen custard. Delicious.
I know what you're thinking. No, A Butterburger is not just a stick of butter sandwiched in between two hamburger buns.
It's a half stick of butter cooked into a hamburger patty, which is then topped with the rest of the stick of butter and sandwiched in between two hamburger buns.
That's closer to the truth.
And the frozen custard.
Ice cream is milk, cream, and sweetener. Frozen custard adds egg yolks to the recipe.
That makes frozen custard richer, thicker, and creamier than ice cream.
John actually went to high school right down the street from the very first Culvers in Sauk City, Wisconsin.
That was a century ago, though.
He also lived 30 minutes south of one of the world's largest water parks, called Noah's Ark.
That is called a segue. Oh, I thought you were going to go somewhere with that.
No, I'm good.
So now's the time when a normal video might send you off to a real YouTube advertisement, just to piss you off right after you finally manage to skip all the way through their ad read.
But we're not normal. Not yet, at least.
Eventually we might start shilling for money.
We need offers first, though.
Yep. Well, I guess it's time for...
Fox Facts.
Today's question comes from Imogene Coolidge of Boone, Colorado.
She says, you have said you have some kind of a relationship with terrestrial foxes. I have a close relationship with my Dinky.
Oh, I think that's the name of her dog.
Oh, thank God. She continues, can you explain more about how you work with foxes?
We're their guides. Without us, their lives can devolve into chaos.
Imagine us being the only thing standing between you and chaos.
Scary thought, huh?
Our relationship with wild foxes is complicated.
Well, it's simple, really, but it's difficult for regular folks to understand.
I think your name is a pretty good explanation.
Espirito.
That undefinable something that takes us all from just flesh and bone to...
Luminous beings are we, not this crude matter.
I think that's probably the best analogy that can be made that people might actually understand.
The Force?
I don't think John wants us to reveal more than that at the moment. But I'd say it's a pretty good start.
There's a force in the universe that makes things happen. All you have to do is get in touch with it. Stop thinking, let things happen, and be the ball.
Spirit?
You're not being the ball, Milva. I see your Schwartz is as big as mine.
Stop.
That's all the time we have for today.
Oh, wait. One more thing.
Oh, yeah. Our new ending.
Denali's Poetry Minute.
Denali is John's Siberian husky.
He heard about Zuber's canine translation device.
He has some things to say.
Moki, a poem by Denali. Tethered to a tailless Sinian, my provider, my captor, enraged by his hubris, yet dependent upon his wallet. The bush awaits, piquant with the latent exudation of 100 possible companions. Alas, we travel on in haste. The monkey engages his tether, ignorant of my desires. Goodbye, bush. Our destination is also our origin. Home. And yet, we must hurry. Time is fleeting. Like the guy who just whipped around the corner in his SUV. It pays us no heed. I hasten my gait, and yet the monkey objects. Make up your mind, monkey. Almost home, but I am not content. Alas, Monkey leaves me no choice. The only weapon in my quiver, an ill-timed deposit. Remote from the nearest drop box, Monkey must decide. The stench is too great for him. This has no place in our receptacle. We must go back. 5 extra minutes. I smile, satisfied. In the distance, the bush lurks, unyielding. Tomorrow, bush. Tomorrow.
Dogs are strange creatures.
It didn't rhyme.
He's a dog. What did you expect?
I don't know. I assumed it'd be about Nantucket. Or, like, roses are red, violets are blue, something about cheese, and something about poo.
Well, you got the poo part right.
See you next time on
Two Foxes Talking.